Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading. Let's hop right in here and get some messages for what's happening in your life right now, the current energy. I hope you're doing well, Pisces. Thank you. I welcome all the newcomers. Thank you for joining my channel here. Okay, Pisces. Current energy for Pisces. Luck. If there was any sign that was going to get this card, I knew it would be you. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. What a joyful way to start this reading. Okay. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. So you have this word strong twice here. And the word ahead in both of these cards. So there's something about looking forward. I'm getting you have a lot of good to look forward to. A lot of good. Chariot is Cancer energy. So Cancer season is when you might potentially see some of this luck, or because it's a current reading, it's going to start showing up like now. There's opportunities coming your way, I'm also seeing, that seem very unexpected, but I'm just getting that you're at the right place at the right time, right frame of mind as well. And you've done a lot of clearing work to be able to make room for new possibilities, for new opportunities to even find you. Okay. Now I don't think the camera's getting all of this, so I'm going to just push it forward. This is what came through. And what do I see? The first two cards at the top. Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. I know there's other cards beneath the surface, but these are the two showing themselves. And it's interesting because I'm getting sort of a gardener or a farmer, one who plants seeds, one who knows how to grow flowers, cultivate a garden. One of the gifts from nature is the sun. The sun. So there's something about, there's sort of a gift from your environment, something natural, something's coming to support you. And I feel like these two cards just showing up like this represent what luck can look like. These two cards right here are symbols of growth. Symbols of expansion, symbols of abundance. Moon card at the bottom of the deck. That's your energy, Pisces. So I'm called to take these two, but we're going to look to see what's beneath the surface as well for you. So you're on this trajectory of growth. You've made a lot of changes here. 8 of Cups. Justice, doing things right, doing things by the book. I see here. You know that doing things the right way, something about not cutting corners. 3 of Wands and 5 of Wands. So this is what's ahead of you, is what I'm seeing. 3 of Wands, you looking into your future. I feel like you've already made this decision to walk a certain path without cutting corners. 3 of Wands is what's ahead of you. It's an adventure. 5 of Wands. You're prepared for what lies ahead. You know that maybe this path that you have chosen here, 8 of Cups, Chariot, something that you're called to move forward with, you know that it's not necessarily going to be easy all the time. But the fact that it sits with your soul, the fact that you feel nourished, that your soul feels supported by this, makes this journey worthwhile. It makes even some of the hiccups, the challenges along the way worth it. Now, I like this particular Five of Wands because it's showing me sort of a community, or there's going to be support, maybe even in the form of competitors, but there's sort of a supportive energy at the same time here. So we'll leave these to the side. They're beautiful cards to look at. Your future looks bright. You're staying very optimistic. I see you're not cutting any corners. Imagine trying to cut corners while growing a beautiful garden. Maybe there's some gardeners who know how to do that, but for the most part, there's a process. I feel like you're in tune with life cycles. This cycle happens to be one of growth. Growth, expansion, abundance is what I keep hearing. Now let's look at your environment. The Fool, an invitation to charge ahead, to take a leap ahead. This is the 0 card. It's a very magical number because anything is possible. Anything can go with the Fool card. It's one of those cards where one could question, is it the end or is it the beginning? For this particular reading, it's looking like a brand new beginning. It's a clean slate. I almost see you have done everything you could possibly do to cut ties with the past, to cut away the baggage that has been heavy, that has slowed down your progress, that has maybe kept you energetically stuck. I feel like you have done everything you can to cut ties to the past in a loving way without cutting corners. Once again, that phrase is coming up, without cutting corners, with the Justice card being here. With the Fool card coming into your environment, the sun is shining down on you once again. You don't know exactly where you're taking something or where you're being led. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. But you have this idea, this feeling, this intuitive nudge that it's going to be better than what you are leaving behind. There's this feeling of optimism, and you're not wrong to believe it. You have such good cards here. If something in your gut is telling you to try something, to work towards something, especially Eight of Pentacles being here, there's definitely something that you're meant to work on with your hands. You're meant to get right in there. You're meant to just start. It might get messy. At first, you may not know what you're doing exactly. In some cases, some of you do know, like this is something you're proficient at. But because the Fool card is here, there's this feeling of uncharted territory. Maybe you haven't taken this far yet, or this is a brand new beginning for you. Obviously, this is a general reading, so take with you what resonates. But Queen of Pentacles being here as well, and all these, like the valleys of water here, the symbolism of earth and water, sky, fresh air. This just seems like an optimum time. This feels like spring. And it is spring, so that could be part of the current energy. But I feel like this spring energy is also relating to an endeavor, to a purpose, to a mission of yours, to maybe even just not just, to maybe a personal goal, a goal that you have set for yourself. I see you with determination, with hard work, you are able to achieve this goal. Yes, you do have luck on your side as well. Let's get some advice going here for Pisces. 7 of Swords. So definitely that message that came through with Libra is something that I'm not sure why that stands out to me so much about not cutting corners. 7 of Swords is also advice of being yourself. Being yourself. There's no need to try to walk a path that seems good or that seemed to have worked for someone else. 7 of Swords is coming in as advice, is telling you to find your own path. Fool card. And respectfully, your own lane. Okay, so something about not comparing your path to someone else's path. Not comparing your circumstances to anyone else's circumstances. 2 of Wands. Your path is going to be unique to you. You came into this world with a unique soul's mission. It's not going to be like anyone else's, okay? It's going to be different. There may be commonalities, 5 of Wands, but this is your unique path. That sort of crystal ball, or sometimes I see it as a pearl, sometimes a crystal ball. You have been led here to this particular moment. 7 of Swords is don't look back. Don't look at other people's lanes. Don't compare. Comparison is the thief of joy. 7 of Swords is sometimes associated with theft. So that's why that phrase is so important. Comparison is the thief of joy. Two of Wands. You have the whole world ahead of you. The whole world ahead of you still, no matter your age, no matter if you feel like you've failed 10 times in life. Star card. I feel like the stars are aligning. The stars are aligning for you. I mean, you have the North Node in your sign. You're definitely being called to more, to experience more, to unlock a new lesson, venture somewhere where you have never been before, new territory. What other messages do you have for Pisces? Beloved Spirit. I'm also getting shoulder pain in the left shoulder. So I'm not sure if someone here has pain in the left shoulder and why that's coming through. We have, today is the day, Pisces. It is time to begin the journey. So you have a lot of lucky stars or lucky omens, and you're probably seeing that in your everyday existence, in your everyday experience. Omens, perhaps in the form of nature, birds, rainbows can be all over the place. Signs, signposts. You're getting nudges left, right, and center. Now, what you do with those nudges is totally up to you. You're in your full power. You're in your full control. You know what you're naturally inclined to do. You know what speaks to your soul. Now it's a matter of beginning the journey. There's some sort of journey. Now this could even be a call to travel. This could be a call to travel. Number 36. It can seem overwhelming when you look toward the finish line of a journey when you have not even begun, and see how long it will take to reach the end. But the finish line is not always where your attention belongs. It belongs in the space right in front of you. The journey begins with one step and continues with the next step and the next, until one day you will have arrived. If you have pulled this card, then it might be time to do what you have been putting off. So I'm really happy I read into this message. The finish line is not always where your attention belongs. So I'm getting some energy coming through now. So for some of you here, once again, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone, but I'm getting some energy coming through about someone wanting to start a new chapter, start something brand new. Maybe there was a previous job loss. Maybe there was relationship loss. Maybe there's been a lot of changes up until now, a lot of upheaval, and you're trying to find your way now. I'm getting someone feels lost, but their heart is so full of hope. Their heart is so full of hope and optimism. And you're not wrong for feeling that way. You're not wrong for feeling optimistic. You can be both optimistic and feel a little bit lost. Like, where do I take this? How do I even get started? You could be nudged or have this feeling of being pulled in a certain direction that you have no familiarity with, no context with. I'm hearing someone say, okay, I'm being pulled here. I have interest here, but I have no background knowledge. I have no idea. So Eight of Pentacles is an energy of potentially studying, learning, challenging yourself. You may learn as you go. Maybe you have no business background and you have to learn as you go. Maybe you're being put in a place where you've done brick and mortar business and now you need to put yourself online and you have no idea how to go about that. The Fool card is sort of an invitation to allow yourself to make mistakes. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can learn through trial and error. You can also study up. But sometimes the best way to learn is through just starting. Seven of Swords in your advice. Two of Wands also came here is very important as well because it ties into that message of not looking to the finish line. You may be starting something as a newbie or starting something new or starting something over. Maybe you had to take a break from something. Maybe there was a maternity leave. Maybe there was a circumstance in the family that pulled you away from something you've always wanted to do. And you're just now free enough to be able to start, right? Seven of Swords, Two of Wands in your advice is, there's going to be people in that field, in that industry, in that passion, that purpose, who might be doing similar things, and they probably have been doing it for a whole lot longer in a much more consistent way. So don't compare yourself and your journey and your start to some of these other people in your industry, okay? Because that's where discouragement can come in. That's where imposter syndrome can come in. If someone's been in the game longer than you, of course, you're going to see more signs of success around them compared to someone who's just starting or just now fully able to commit to something. So don't be hard on yourself if you are that person who you finally just have this window of, it's like a window opening, free time to do something. But I get how something can feel insurmountable. Something can feel bigger than it is. But the advice is not to get discouraged, because you have to put the focus back on your life. You're the main character of your story. You know what? I started shuffling this deck, but my eye was on this one here. So let's go to Isis, because I know there's there's some sentiments here that are a little bit deeper. Let's go to Isis, Goddess Isis, for some advice. You don't have to believe in Goddess Isis, but these messages are beautiful. Okay, Pisces, what's the message for Pisces here? We have Mother of Life and Divine Guardian. These have been coming through quite a few readings, and I'm filming on different days, so you might want to check out some other sign readings that I have up. Mother of Life. When life seems dry, depleted, filled with repetitive tasks, or simply stagnant and stifled, Isis, the Mother of Life, holds the ability to revive even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances in your life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms and receive. Divine Guardian. This is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your Divine Guardian protects you now. Let go. Trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of this present situation. I feel like this is almost a past energy that it's referring to. I feel like a lot of the transformation already happened for you. Perhaps there's more, but I feel like this transformation has brought you to right here and right now, where you're ready for this new beginning. It's not like you're in the 10 of Swords. You're at the Fool card. You're at the Ace of Pentacles starting point. You have 2 of Wands. You've already been through the worst, is what I'm getting. You've been through the worst. The worst. Any other messages? Too many cards. Any other messages for Pisces? Maybe one. One more message for Pisces from this deck. Okay, we got 2. Whenever I ask for 1, they give me 2. So it's like, next time, don't ask. Don't ask just for 1. Miracle of Isis. Isis offers a miracle healing. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being a part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let Goddess be. Let go and let Goddess be. High Priestess. A mystery is to be unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. Chills. I'm getting chills here. This is the one. This is the one. A lot of you Pisces are very in tune with energy frequencies. You do energy work. You go to a lot of healing circles. You're very intuitive. Some of you are fellow readers. Some of you are psychic mediums. But you could still have this pull in a direction. The veil is unveiling, rather. Okay. So the mystery's unveiling. There will be clarity. There will be clarity coming in now to support you, to support where you are taking this chariot, where you are taking your life. There are signs of good luck. There are signs of growth and fortune around you. Those are not just small or insignificant. They're not insignificant, I'm getting. These are signs that you're on the right path. And little by little, this mystery is being unveiled. And we're right between two eclipses. So as a current energy, this is pretty on point here. The veil is thinning. After this weekend, things are about to get a whole lot clearer. And then so moving forward in the next few weeks. Let's get a spirit animal message for Pisces. Also, Pisces, if you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be back with more readings and we'll see how this energy unfolds. Spirit animal message for Pisces. Also, if you want a personal reading, you can book me on my website. The link is in the description box below. You have two cards here, Nightingale Spirit, Love is all around, and Rhino Spirit, Overcome any obstacle. And I love working with decks and putting them to rest for some time and coming back to them. I have not seen these cards come through yet. So this speaks to your uniqueness, your unique energy signature, your unique path again. It's interesting how that came through me. I think it wants to validate your unique path, your unique pathway. Once again, not to compare it to anyone else's. No matter how slow or fast or whether you're near the finish line or not, enjoy your journey. Okay, Nightingale Spirit. In the darkness of night, Nightingale Spirit sings her song of love and hope, a harbinger of dawn to remind you that the sun will rise again soon. You are so loved, and the illumination song of the Nightingale Spirit calls you to a new level of self-awareness and connection with the light. Yes, there is shadow and darkness, but love and prosperity exist everywhere, even in the seeming emptiness of space, darkness, and a starless night. Letting the music of Nightingale's song remind you that love is all around. Feel it and trust in tomorrow's light, renewing your ability to recognize that the spaces that appear empty are filled with love and abundance. Illumination will happen soon. Illumination will happen soon. High Priestess. A mystery is to be unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Keep that in mind. Rhino Spirit. We always have the choice to press ahead, and Rhino Spirit's strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows that there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways by going around them, shattering them with the force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your Rhino Spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand. For you have magic to make, and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino Spirit also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you now. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. What powerful energy we have here for you, Pisces. If you enjoyed this reading, if it resonates in any way, let me know in the comments below. I'll be back with more readings, so make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.